welcome to my channel. I am Andrea and this is Beyond the Pink Door. So this is my third video this week. I did kind of think this morning, God, what am I actually going to talk about? Because I've done very little sewing this week. You've seen it all. If you watched my review video and my sew along video, that is all I got to do this week. But I quite like doing this weekly vlog and little chat, and I have to say it just keeps me so focused and so motivated during the week that I would actually miss doing it. So I thought what I will do is I will show you a few plans of makes I have coming up. So first of all, thanks to everybody who commented and chatted about the sew along. I really enjoy doing the sew alongs, and I do hope that they are worthwhile. And yeah, my daughter ended up with a lovely top out of it, so that's just a little look at the top. And it's so funny because I actually started that sew along last Sunday and it was a really horrible day, and I'm in the habit at the moment of watching the weather app because it's just been so horrendous here for weeks. And last Sunday I did say that I was making the top because our summer was gone, and then lo and behold the summer arrived again, I think on Friday. So we've had a sweltering couple of days. So I'm pulling out the lighter clothes again, and I'm hoping that the weather is going to stay for a little bit longer so that I can get some more little light tops made. So at the moment when it's so hot, that's all I want is something light, loose and floaty. And I actually don't have an awful lot of them in my wardrobe because I've made a lot of jersey tops lately. So I've made the Audrey a lot, I've made the Somerset top a lot, and they're just far too sticky at the moment. So I'm going to head on into making two light tops. I'm hoping I might get them started this evening. There's no way I want to sew when it's lovely and sunny outside. I have a jungle of a garden to sort out, and that's what I've been at for the last couple of days. And I'm enjoying the exercise, I'm enjoying the fresh air, and I'm enjoying having a great night's sleep after it. And I have a lot of cuts and scratches, but the garden is looking an awful lot better. So the top I'm going to make, and I've had this pattern for ages, it's another Stylearc. So it's the Ethel top. And I really like this because I've seen it a few times, and I love the way if you make it in light fabric that you can almost see the facing underneath, which I really like. So there's a lot of details. It's a very, very simple looking top, but it's got lovely kind of designery details. So it's got a facing around the neck, it's got a facing around the sleeve armhole, and it's got a facing at the bottom. So I think it's a really lovely, lovely top. I love Stylearc for the fact that they have some really lovely, simple design patterns, but they have some quirky touches, so I really like that. And I've chosen two fabrics that I have in my shop because they are two cotton lawns. And again, I think they're nice and light. I love this little ditzy print, and it's very, very light. I've actually never worn cotton lawn before, not to this kind of feeling. So I have this one, it's really lovely and light. I think it's going to be gorgeous for that. And I also have this one, which I really like the colours. Oops. So it's got a whitey background, and it's got some really pretty little pops of colour in it. So I'm going to make one out of both of those. And I think they're going to be really lovely with shorts over the next couple of days, as long as I get to make them. And I have some lovely 3/4 length trousers that I wear a lot. So I think, yeah, if they're nice, they're going to be lovely under a cardigan coming into autumn as well, won't they? So that's the plan. So that's the Ethel designer top from Stylearc. And I made 3 purchases this week. I bought 1 sewing pattern and 2 fabrics. So I love supporting small businesses, and I am a small business myself, and I am so incredibly grateful for everybody who has supported me in my small business over the last couple of weeks. And it has just really, really excited me to make it grow and look for new fabrics to stock in my shop, and it's just so exciting. I am so excited about it. And another lady who has started a small shop like mine as well is Susie of Thread Quarters. So I bought 2 fabrics from Susie's shop during the week. So Susie is stocking her favourite Lady McElroy fabrics, and I popped in and bought 2 from her website, and this is one of them. So, I mean, this is just so me. I just love it. I love all the colours in it. Now, it's actually quite similar in theme to my latest fringe dress from the Art Gallery fabric. Love all the colours in this. It is so light and floaty as well. I think it's going to make a gorgeous fringe dress. That's the plan, because the fringe dress is my latest obsession. And you know that when I find a pattern I like, I mass produce it. And then I bought this, which is a cotton loan. So this has the quirkiest pictures, little sketches of ladies in lovely outfits, all about their, you know, making their way about their day. I really, really like that. It's just so kind of cute. And I've nothing like this at all. I've never had anything like this. So yeah, I don't have a plan for this one, but I have a half a plan for this to be another fringe. And then the pattern I bought during the week is the Deer and Doe Myosotis dress. So I bought this one purely out of, well, 2 reasons really. I love the neckline of it. I love the V that goes into a collar. And if you remember my Simplicity 8014 from the lovely stretch cotton with the stripes, and actually I'm stocking that fabric in my shop at the moment as well. I'll pop in a picture of that dress because I wore it doing my review video during the week. And I still don't like the neck of it. And what I'm doing now is when I wear it, I fold the neckline in so it's more into a V, because no matter what I do, I can't get the neck to sit the way I want it. So I want it to slightly open out, but it just folds back on itself. Maybe it's because the fabric has a lot of body to it, I don't know, but it puts me off wearing it. So I want to change that neckline to be a V into a collar. And I think this is going to be perfect. I am definitely going to do this because I'm just not wearing that dress, and it's gorgeous. I love the dress. So the other reason that I bought this pattern is that I've had a few comments and a few chats to different people about how similar the Myosotis and the fringe dress are. So a few people have said that they'd love to make the fringe dress, but they have the Myosotis pattern and they think they're just too similar. So they're similar, but they're different. So here they are. So essentially the fringe dress has a grown on sleeve and the Myosotis has a set-in sleeve. The fringe dress has what I call my dippy hem, and the Myosotis has a straight hem with an option to have a frill. But they're to me the differences. The only similar things are I suppose the neckline. So far I have made view A in the fringe dress and I really like it. So I'm going to make view B, and I've printed off the pattern piece, and the only difference in the pattern piece is the front, and I'm actually going to do the sleeve cuffs as well rather than the little gathered sleeve. So I think that's going to be really, really nice. I love the shape of the neckline of that. So that's my plan. And this time what I've done is, on my previous fringe dresses, I've made a size 6, and I find the fit of it really nice, but I am feeling it a little restrictive across the bust. So what it suggests is, it comes in different bust cup sizes, which I always find brilliant. What it says is that if there's a difference of 2 inches between your upper bust and your actual bust, then to stay in the A to B cup. But if there's a difference of 2 to, I don't know what the other parameter is, from 2 inches up, to go for the C, D cup. So there's 2 inches between my upper bust and my actual bust. So I went for the AB, but I printed out the pattern for the C cup. So I'm interested to see how that works out. I think that'll just give me that extra little bit of room, because I don't need the room anywhere else, and I'm not particularly busty, but I am feeling I'm feeling it slightly restrictive. So that's going to be the next thing I do. So that is my plan. So yes, the plan is basically I'm going to make a myosotis and a fringe dress, and I know I've made 2 fringe dresses so far, and I do have another one almost finished, which I have to put on my list as well. But I think out of comparing the 2 of them, I think I'm going to make the 2 within quick succession of each other, so that I can do maybe a comparison video of the 2 patterns, because I love the Deer and Doe patterns. I've made the Sirocco and it was amazing, and the instructions were fabulous on it. And of course I love the fringe dress. So the fringe dress looks for, I think, about 2 meters of fabric, and I made it out of 1.5 meters. And the Myosotis looks for just over, I think it's 2.5 yards, something like that, 2 3/8 yards. So I think I should be able to squeeze that out of 1.5 meters. I got these lovely fabrics from Susie and got 1.5 meters of each of them, because that's the amount that I normally buy. So I'm going to be able to make, I think, definitely the fringe dress. I think I'm going to make the fringe dress with the other neckline out of this. And I will make the Myosotis dress as well. If I can't squeeze it out of one of these from Susie's, I have this lovely viscose as well. So I haven't touched this yet. This is gorgeous. I got this a couple of months ago. Well, possibly a month, 6 weeks ago. And I'm going to actually be stocking this in the shop as well. Recently it popped up on a supplier page I was looking at, and I thought, ooh, I know the quality of those fabrics are going to be gorgeous, because I have this in my stash. So I've ordered, I think 10, maybe 11 different fabrics off this new supplier, and yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. So yeah, all to come. And then the other thing I want to say is that I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I started off at maybe 100 and something early on in the year. So yeah, it's been quite a journey this year. And I just want to thank every single one of the almost 2,000 subscribers for subscribing and following. And so I'm going to organise a little giveaway for my 2,000 subscribers when I hit that benchmark. So that's probably going to be one of my next videos I'm going to do. I'm coming up with just a few ideas of how to do maybe a little competition between YouTube here and possibly Instagram as well. So that will be, yes, coming soon. So all that's coming soon is 2 Ethel tops, a Myosotis, a fringe, some fabulous new fabrics in the shop. It really is so difficult to choose fabrics from suppliers, because I just want them all. And yeah, I just want every single one of them. I see some fabrics in maybe 4 different colorways, and I want the 4 colorways, but I know what's in my budget. And yeah, it's like, yeah, be good, Andrea. You know, you can't overspend, but yeah, it's difficult. But what's making it possible for me to buy new fabrics is the fact that I'm actually selling the fabrics on my website. So that's absolutely fabulous, and I have all of you guys to thank for that. So yeah, it's a stunning day here. I can hear the birds outside. I can also hear, and I don't know, you might be able to pick it up in the video, we live beside a karting track, so there's karting going on this morning. So I'm just so used to it now. I know that some people who call or who come to the area say, God, how could you live beside that? I don't even hear it. And it's a small business next door. So yeah, yeah, it's great to be surrounded by businesses that are actually moving and thriving in the times that we're in. So yeah, I can hear cars whizzing around a track this morning when I actually stop and listen. But yeah, so that's enough of my ramblings for this morning. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for everything. And I will see you in the next video. So bye bye for now.